What's up guys, welcome back to the EVS Motors video. I am Haywood. Ever since I did my video on PPF versus ceramic coating, I talked about how Clearbras or PPF can take more physical damage than coatings. So I've been getting a lot of emails from you guys asking me to show that if possible. So I decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a video today, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take Clearbra and I'm going to put on a sample and I'm going to beat the crap out of it and just show you guys the damages it can take so you have a better idea. Alright, so we have a demo here. You guys have seen this before. It's not in the greatest condition, as you can tell, because there's a lot of scratches. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint correct it.
We're gonna put everything that I've learned from just the tip into paint correcting this hood.
And just so you guys know, we are not detailers. Will is not here today, so we're gonna have to make do. Hey, I have a quick question. We're about to paint correct the hood, and since you're not here, we're gonna do it ourselves. How do you paint correct?
I don't know what I'm doing. No.
Well, I see Will do this thing where he dabbed. He dabbed.
Yeah, I did dab it before.
No, you didn't dab. You kind of.
Yeah, like boom, boom, boom.
I see Will write on there like certain words.
Oh, you're right. That does make a difference. Now that we have written on it, die, Will, die. Thank you, Haywood, for your beautiful artwork.
Alright guys, so this looks a lot better. Good job, thank you Tyler, I appreciate your work. This is where it actually matters to have a good installation, so I am having Dustin install it for me. Come. Okay, so the Clearbra is on. I've let it cure for as long as I can, but I'm really impatient, so we're gonna get going with it anyways. So if you see these water bubbles, don't worry about it, they'll evaporate later. So I thought about what we're gonna use to damage the hood with, right? And I wanna do things that you probably may encounter and things that are a little bit more realistic. So what I have in mind are these things: spray paint, keys, screwdriver, this cement pole thingy, barrier, a rough curb, since I can't really simulate rock chips because, you know, I can't throw that fast. I'm just gonna drop rocks on the hood. First thing first, spray paint. I know it's hard to see it, but the finish is matte black. If I had any other color, I would do it. Okay, so we have the matte black right here, this splotch here. In the meantime, we'll move on to the next one. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be using car keys. I figure this is probably the most common thing that people are used to vandalize. That was fun. Okay, so here's some piercing motions where more like I'm jabbing into it, and then in there I also have like the little stabbing ones here. Next one I'm gonna do is a flathead. I think this might be a little excessive. I don't really think people actually vandalize or cut people's cars or scratch people's cars with screwdrivers that often, but I mean, whatever. As I figured, the screwdriver did way more damage than the key did. Everything is just much more emphasized, as you can see. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to simulate rock chips. I mean, this is massive. This is bigger than this is pretty much bigger than any rock you'll have flying in your car. They're way too big, but so let me show you the damage right here, right here, right here. That one is dented in, so most rock chips don't even dent your paint. Gives you an idea how hard I hit it. Alright, so the next step we're gonna do is now we're gonna test it against that cement pole barrier. It's more accidental than intentional. So I'm gonna try to simulate someone is driving and they're not paying attention. Oh no, what's that? Tesla stocks are going down. Oh no! Oh, what's that? The Cyber truck is ugly. Oh! Timmy, stop hitting your sister. What? My husband's cheating on me. Tinder days a guy. This is the damage from that barrier. One more test. Curb? What curb, honey? I don't see a curb. Oh no! Stop! You're terrible. You suck at driving. Wow, I really messed that up. All right. Test is over. We did the spray paint. We did the keys, the screwdriver, the rocks, the barrier, and even the curb. So all that's left is just to rip it off. So before I peel it, I just want to show you guys how messed up this Clearbra looks from all the damage. Again, keep in mind, we really went at this. Obviously, most people aren't going to have vandalism on the Clearbra, but I just kind of want to show you as close to a worst case scenario as I possibly could, just so then you have an idea. Time to peel it all off. Alright guys, so this is the Clearbra removed completely off. So the spray paint did nothing to the paint. It didn't go through, so we're good with that. The car keys, again, nothing with that as well, no issues. The screwdriver, surprisingly didn't do anything either. We really don't notice any damage until we got to the rock throwing chip here. So one right here. I believe that's it.
Anyway, also that's not as strong as the metal that's on the car or the hoods.
Right.
So that's gonna ding. That's just a thin sheet of
It's cut in the shape of a hood, but as you can see, it's not the same thickness of an actual panel on a car. It's a lot thinner. So what dents this won't necessarily dent what's actually on your car. Just keep that in mind. Dents that you see here on this hood may not even occur on the actual car panel. And keep in mind, the rocks that you guys saw me use were way, way, way bigger than what's gonna be flying at you on the freeway, even what's kicked up on 18-wheelers. And I also wanna give a worst case scenario because I want to see what damage those size rocks can do on a film like this. So I am really impressed the fact that I threw at it some pretty oversized rocks and all it did was create this little speck here and this little speck here. After that, we got the barrier, right, where I kind of went all over it. Surprisingly, none of that went through the film, so that was good. The last test we did was on the curb when I was just scraping this against that broken curb, and all that left was this little scratch here, and that was it. You guys saw this whole area was just cut up. The film was actually cut up. To see that all left was just a little piece here is impressive, because keep in mind, I went back and forth on that, and in most situations, typically what happens is if you hit a curb like that, you don't go back and forth. You know, you just go through it one time, probably stop after you hear something, and you stop to examine the situation. So really impressive. I mean, you guys saw how damaged that was. So overall, this is how the hood looks. Again, very impressed considering how much damage we put on it. So hopefully this helps you guys, give you guys an idea what kind of damage Clearbra can take. Again, it's not meant to be a invincible shield. It's meant to be a sacrificial layer of protection. So what that means is that this is meant to take the damage or most of the damage so then hopefully your paint doesn't have to. So if you guys want to learn more about that, hit us up. Our contact info is in the description down below. Let us know what you want, what you need. We'll take care of you. Oh, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button for us. I really would appreciate it. We're trying to grow our channel, so every subscriber counts. I will see you guys next time. Peace.